Yeah, now I'm going to move into the interview on a small bit. John, I'm going to ask you, where were you working when you were living in Crehyard? And, you know...
Well, when I was working down in McCreary's in Kenny. They had an auctioneer place down there, and we had a van to come home in the evenings.
Yeah.
And we used to come home, and then I'd go back on a Monday morning, and you'd be there for the week. We used to stay down there. But see, you'd be hurling down there then, maybe leaving times training and that.
Yeah.
But then, you know, you were driving up and down just too far. We were living in Crehyard at the time. Like.
Absolutely,
And I said, sure, like, that's how I made the decision.
Yeah.
It was the hurling nearly convinced me to stop.
Yeah.
You know, because then Tom had approached me here to we go hurling in with Ballypickets, and I said, sure, like, we'll have a go at it and see how we make it.
Yeah.
And that's when we decided to break from Gordon. Now, actually, we're after playing a first round in Gordon, senior championship.
Right.
And when I pulled out that time, I think they went on and they got into the semi-final. But that's as far as I got then. Like, I mean, Gordon was a small club that time. Like Bennettsbridge now was a small club. It was after winning, I think, 15 or 20 county finals.
John, we got to keep John, then we got him up for a while, kept him.
Kept him, because he was a bit of Kenny blood, wanted to keep him, Luke, Yeah, and then, John, what year did you move to Portlaoise then, John,
After being in
Crehyard? Well, I assume you moved from Crehyard to Portlaoise, did you? I could be wrong.
Of course, then I got married again.
Oh, yeah.
And that's... I was working at the Swan at the time, and then we went to back to
John
Portlaoise.
worked at Casey Dempsey in the factory.
You worked in the factory as well, John,
Then you see, we got married, and the job came up in Portlaoise in a place called Etchide. It was a German company. So, James, I tell you, I remember that we had to make a decision to take it one way or the other. So, remember that time, look, and I decided, just look, I said to you, I think I better take it. And we moved to Portlaoise then. Then that time, Portlaoise was fairly strong in the hurling, like, you know. And a few lads came to know they hurled with Portlaoise, but Thomas, after mentioning Ballypickets at the time, so I decided we'd stay in Ballypickets.
Oh, very good. And it was Ballypickets looked, did you say that? I know the company, yes, Judge, they make milk tanks and coolers.
That's right, they made all these coolers.
You know.
I mean, I remember when it started first, it was a German company, and you got a manifest in, you know, it was on the container. And the manifest is in German. Now I know more than you Irish, now mine meant German. So you get to know it, though, but there's all this milk stuff coming in, like, for farmers.
They should look to,
I remember you were telling me that
it was after joining the EU at that stage in the 70s, and farmers were getting more cows.
So they were going away from the churns.
Exactly.
And they were going into the big containers.
And full tanks.
Remember yourself in Billy
Gordon? Good job, it was Germany, that wasn't Russia you worked for.
Exactly, yeah.
You wouldn't have my hair talking
Exactly, you'd be very busy at the moment, And look, you were saying you worked in the Swan, of course, for 50 years.
Yeah, from the time I left school, I suppose. 15 years of age, maybe.
And you said working there, on your retirement.
It was a great place, though. Like, and last year, me and all friends, and it was a nice crowd of lads there.
I remember there was over 300 working in the factory. Between the mines, Fleming's owned the mines as well as factory and that, you know.
It was.
I know lads was working for pittance, but that time it was just something in the hand. I remember working for, what do you call it, 5 shillings and that time.
Right. You know. Small money.
They were serving me time to 2 other brothers of mine that were in it as well.
Right, yeah.
But they got out and got off the winter mall, left the winter England.
But you know, Luke was into management end of it again, you finished up, Luke.
Well, that was after about 30 years, after 20 years.
But you did management in it.
Yeah, well, they worked for Lagan, as did Kevin Lagan after.
When Clement slows down.
They took over.
Of course, it was all mostly drainage pipes and things in the beginning, Luke, was it?
And then when Lagan moved in, we were still on drainage. Then we went in on red smooth bricks, the whole building bricks, sort of like that. But then the real heavy work came when they went into building bricks and that, you know, which was all, could be 20, 30 different colours, that, you know. And, you know, there was all different mixes for them, and there was different sprays to go on them, and but that was his
niche market.
That was his gear.
It gave great employment, all over, didn't it? It gave great employment, like.
And look, the system was you dug up potter clay, I assume, out of the ground. Was that
Joe Fleming, that was in before my time.
Right.
The bank of one of the rivers that's they are near the most stream. That got up by potter's clay and that they found that. It says P.J. Fleming, he was in Dublin, he lived in Dublin all day. He was a director of that as well. But that's the way I did start that.
And what did you move on to then? When they finish up, how were you making bricks out of proper sand and cement?
We were on land drainage for years and that, you know, and feeding trucks and
That's right, yeah.
Thomas in the beans.
Yeah.
We used to make a 9-inch fish with a split in the middle, and you just tip them in the open house with feeding tops and that, you know.
Oh yeah, true. The pigs was a big thing then,
Oh,
too.
yeah, pigs.
The farmers was buying it for pig house.
What do you call them into pigs?
PJ Carr, yeah. Tom's first cousin, that's right. Yeah, we interviewed PJ.
PJ used to come for and not loads of pig tops and that,
gotcha,
you know.
yeah.
But then we moved on from drainage onto flow liners, and then we went in for robots. We got on in the years and that. They got in the crowd from Germany to put up robots and that, you know.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of some of the lads when anyone left was let go and that, you know.
There was big contracts for all that, though, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it was building contractors took it on in a big way. Farmers, you know, just.
Oh, gotcha. Now look, you mentioned your two brothers went to England. There was a good lot of emigration, of course.
And there was 12 of us in the family and that.
Yeah.
6 boys and 6 girls.
Yeah. So.
And myself and another lad stayed at home.
Yeah.
And one of the girls, the other 5 girls, was all in England.
All in England, yeah. Because there was a lot of emigration. It must have affected the Creagh Yard football team, or the football team, sure, big time.
Yeah. And brother of mine was Michael now, who used to play at the Leeds Miners. He was he was a small lad, but he was a great man.
Yeah.
To go up for a ball, he was placed into the field for Leash. He played into the field for Leash, the Miners, and for Crissy. He was a sort of the stabler in Crissy.
Right,
But there was no money in this. There was actually no money.
Yeah, well, sure, there's another fellow. Noel Peacock played along the 2E, and sure, Noel went to England in 1965. He was in England for 3 years. And he went to America then. Well, London won the championship.
That's true.
And he got a trip to America with London after winning the championship. And he didn't come home with him. He stayed in America for 10 years. And he came back then and he bought Pedrick Corner, which was.
There's a man that played football with Leash, good football, John Conway.
Oh yeah.
Like John's played football. Played senior with
He played for Leinster.
He played for Leinster as well, I did.
Corner forward, corner back.
Yeah, but I was going to ask you about the emigration. How did that affect the Ballapickas team in the 60s? Or
what do you call it?
It affected. I mean, you won the junior that time, then you won the intermediate.
Yeah.
But then you went senior. But I think a lot of lads then
after the
different jobs
now,
and they went off and we broke up then.
I remember we played. I think we played Portland for sure in the senior thing. Whereas winning the junior and the intermediate, but the step up was completely too far for us. So I'm very sure. I think I wouldn't be sure, but that's a Portlaoise that we met in the first round. I'm sure hammered that.
And we beat them in the junior before that.
Yeah, that's it.